How you going, everybody? It's Adrenaline7 here, and we are continuing on with Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus. So we're in section F once again. This time we are looking for a warhead. Okay, we're looking for a nuclear warhead. So, you think to yourself, oh, we've already been through all this stuff. What else can you have in a U-boat? Well, that's what we're going to be finding out. Okay.
The damp heat. The maddening itch. How did you endure it so gracefully? It's fitted so tight I struggle to breathe.
He has got a major...
You left the vacuum too great to fill.
He's got such a high regard and esteem for Caroline. It makes me really think, was there romantic stuff involved with them? I don't know, because I never finished the Wolfenstein game, the 2009 one. I got about 3/4 of the way and I got bored, or maybe 2/3 of the way and got bored. I'm not too sure, but in any case, Caroline got kidnapped in that game, and I never bothered saving her because I ended up stopping playing the game from there. And because I've only played like maybe an acute what. 2 or 3, it's like 2 to 3 hours of Return to Castle Wolfenstein. So I don't know what happens at the end of that. I'm assuming it's very similar to what happens with the Old Blood.
Keeps me upright.
Where you either have to save Kessler or Annette, and you basically destroy the supernatural powers that the Nazis are trying to dig up. I mean, I guess there were spoilers in that, but in all honesty, It's not that big of a deal. The game's been out for like, what, 2 years? 3 years? If you haven't played it now, you're not going to. Oh, and here we go. Here's these stupid things again. Oh, these drones are annoying as hell. So I'm just trying to think, how can we get in there and not get hit? So it's interesting. So I figure, what's a better way to aim? Probably to duck. Less recoil. Get more areas. Oh, and there's another one. Oh crap! No, it's the same one. Just decided to die that time. Ah, God, so many ladders.
Blazkowicz, got a heads up for you. Looking at the engineering map, there seems to be a defense system guarding the nuclear warhead stockpile. I count 4 hibernation sarcophagi in the vicinity. Be ready for anything. Grace out.
So 4 hibernation sarcophagi. Okay. For those of you who don't know what the hell that is, it's basically pods. It's basically pods to store the supersoldiers. So you know for a fact that something bad's going to be happening soon. Because one, they give you a whole buttload of health. I mean, look, I went up to 120 health when my maximum is 50. So as soon as you jump down into this area, you know this is going to happen.
Can't see shit.
Yep.
Need some light in here.
So you know what happens here. Okay. Just trying to see if there's anything else around. Power's on. But look, and then you're like, bang! Who comes out?
Figures.
Obviously, yep, figures, exactly. Oof. It was then when I realized that they've got, oh my god, they've got a charge move. They've got like a Reinhardt charge move. Oh, another guy comes out. So he's down and out, which is great. But I think we've got one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So it takes about 4 shots to get these guys down. Now I'm just looking around going, oh my god, is there anybody else? But I end up forgetting what's going on. Yeah, I ended up getting lost from here and not realizing where to go. So yes, I had to actually end up using the objective button, the goal button. I'm like, I am supposed to go down here.
And if you still copy,
rightio.
this is the conclusion I've reached. Whatever happens, she can't know she'll be rearing our babies alone. It's my burden to bear until it's hers.
Oh god. So yeah, he's still he's still talking about his kids and everything like that. So he doesn't want to die because he wants to help raise them and stuff like that. Actually, he would like to, but he's not going to. So what's happened here? Okay, so obviously an enemy's jumped out somewhere. You can tell by the ominous music that's happening. So I figured, yeah, let's just charge this up. But unfortunately, when you charge it up, you walk very slowly, very turtle-like. You see him, and then, man, look at that. That's an awesome laser. I love these heavy-duty lasers. Cool. So that took care of them. So we're like, all right, cool. What do we do now? Let's charge it up. It's wicked. Unfortunately, though, I hate walking around with it because obviously it slows you down. It's not like you get, and I'm thinking, oh god, am I gonna need it anymore? So here we go. There's the objective behind that window there, but once again, I kind of get lost. So we're gonna go skip ahead, see what's here. All right then. So after spending a good solid 3 minutes walking around here, not knowing what the hell was going on because I couldn't think of anything and I was struggling to process information. I'm like, how the hell am I supposed to get in there? And then I realized, when in doubt, just go forward. And of course, there are a couple of ducts here. So we keep going, we find out what's here. We're like, oh, yep, here we go. So here we go and collect some ammunition as well, or whatever we need to. Okay, probably no need for health. I didn't think there was going to be anything coming up. Okay, so we open up that door there. Just thinking, oh, is there anywhere else I can go? Probably not. So we end up...
So here's what I'll do.
Okay.
Keep away from her. Let nothing show, Caroline. This dying is making me a liar.
Okay, so he's decided... Okay, so I got his information wrong initially. He's gonna stay away from Anya because he doesn't want to burden her with his death. He's thinking it's just, he's basically accepted his death and he's like, don't get me involved with anything because it's not going to be beneficial for anyone. Oh well. Okay, so this gets a little bit tricky, this particular area. So something's going to happen when they give you like a whole bunch of health to begin with. So you go forward. Oh, there's a drone there. I can't believe I missed that. That was embarrassing. But there's a second drone. So I'm like, alright, let's go out and let's try and get it. Just trying to think, where is it? Whoa, oh, at least they're going there. Ah, missed it. Okay. Getting hit there. God, I really hate these drones. And somehow the drone got stuck in there. Or was that a sec? No, yeah, the drone got stuck in there. So yeah, now it's caught in between the window and the computers there. I might have a bit of a look there. Yeah, so it doesn't even know what it's doing, so it's kind of glitched in there. I'm like, alright, fair enough then. Like, I couldn't even go there. Okay. So, I'm like, there's got to be something else in here. It can't be just that. Especially with these enemies here. I'm kind of like, what's going on? Okay, so I finally got it. There we go, dual wheels. 140. So you run through, you're like, okay, this is fine. You're like, okay. I happen to see the pause and I'm like, oh god, this is going to happen, isn't it? So make sure you grab the armor. Did I grab the armor? No, but whatever it is, I've decided that I'm going to cheese it. I'm going to run. Okay. So I've just figured it's easier. Just get that going. I've saved it. Doesn't matter if there's any enemies around. I'm just going to keep it here. Get as much armor and health as I can. And let's just jump down and start blowing these guys up. And I'm like, alright, let's get him. So I'm like, okay, where is he gone? Then you're like, oh crap, they've run up here. I'm like, oh no, I've caught it. So it's basically just a matter of just, duck when you need to reload, pop out and shoot when you need to. I was going to say, if you time everything right, you can down one before the next one gets here, which I do. But now it's kind of like I've got nowhere else to go, so let's just get them as quick as possible. The best thing you can do, just strafe around, confuse the enemy. If you just stay out of their way, they're only going to be hitting you a little bit anyway. It's when you stay still that makes everything a lot harder. So yeah, 2 enemies are down, and I'm pretty sure there's another one around here somewhere. Oh, there we go. So energy just melts because this gun is awesome. The laser minigun sort of thing is just awesome. Oh, the heavy laser. Okay, so I'm like, there's got to be another one. There can't be just 3. But then again, I think I just defeated 4. 1, 2... yeah, I think it was 4. I need to count it as we go back. But otherwise, the new warhead, the new what? Paper? Something like that? The new newspaper? No, it's not newspaper. Oh, I don't know. Warhead, it was a journal or something? I don't know. In any case, so once again, we're going around here, we're kind of like, oh, where do we go from here? What do we do? So I'm expecting another one coming up because I miscounted how many of the bad guys there were. I thought there was only 3, instead there was actually 4. I think there was 4, I'll need to double check it. But I'm like, alright, let's just keep going forward, because this is what I'm going to need to do. So, yep, got the warhead.
I found the nuclear warhead.
Tip top. Bring it to the old man. Said was it? I briefed him on the particulars.
Ooh, radio. So yeah, just pulling out the bomb.
You okay? Let me look at you. A little pale. You nausea? Any fever?
I'm fine. Never better.
Never better. Well, I need to take care of this. You need to rest.
Yeah.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
Well, do me a favor. Before you die, go to Grace. She's at the Caroline's old one.
Oh, so he's just very nonchalant about things. So there we go. Okay, so do I end up trying to search around or anything like that? No, but I do think, yeah, I'm going to upgrade the, so Lasergewehr, no, we're losing, I've already done the pistol, that's fine, the Laserkraftwerk. We're going to put up the supercharge. So that way we can actually charge up our, yeah, it turns out, I thought I had an extra one, but it turns out I don't. Because I ended up using an extra one, I believe. Or it's because I reloaded, I missed one. I don't know. In any case, so yeah, we're still going around with that. That's all fine. Click out of that. So now we have to talk to Grace. Now, I don't know if I actually go around and look for other things again. I mean, look, you got, you know, other people going around. You've got other people putting in, in different areas and stuff like that. Now, she did drop a book there, actually. So I'm like, oh, door's closed? What are we doing?
William?
I'm like, don't tell me Special's in there.
What?
I feel like you've been avoiding me. What's wrong? Talk to me.
She's very teethy.
Look at me, Anya.
She's very teethy.
I'm the damn Tin Man. How am I gonna get close to you?
I don't care. We'll figure something out. We always do. Huh? Hey, why won't you at least try?
Because I'm fucking dying.
Hmm.
The longer we keep pretending it won't happen, the harder it's gonna be. I'll be in the ground a week from now.
You don't know that. What, you can see the future now? Don't act like you know things you can't possibly know.
Yeah. Yeah, and the heartfelt scene is interrupted by someone in the toilet.
Slashy, are you still here? You need to haul ass back to mission control and get all your ducks in a row. Now the Haas 2 helicopter is spinning up in the hangar, and it'll get you as far as Galveston, but from there, baby, you're gonna have to improvise.
Oh, right in front of the couple who are arguing and fighting.
Dynamite, boss.
Yeah, he's just so happy that he's
Head on up to the hangar and make sure
that he bloody Dr Dookie down the toilet. Oh yeah, the fight's not over.
I'll be in there for you. Not really for our kids. That's too much to bear.
Okay.
And don't give up, William. Because I will never, ever give up on
See,
you.
that's the thing. That's it. That's what you need to get your ass into gear.
Come with me to the showers. We'll take this thing off. I'll clean you up. You smell.
I'll take it off. I'm afraid I'll fall apart. Pieces won't fit back together again. I just gotta keep going. For as long as I can.
Stubborn man. Stubborn Texan. Not to say that all Texans are stubborn.
Well, Caroline, I fucked up and told her. Turns out, the hurt I tried to spare was mine, not hers.
Oh, well, heartfelt scene, but, you know, it progresses the story. It actually, you know, and that stuff does give, you know, it gives a third dimension to characters and stuff like that as well. You know, so BJ's not just a you know, a big hard ass who's run and gun and all that sort of stuff. He actually does have, you know, wants and needs and everything like that.
What is the matter, brothers?
Bloody shite out writing letters, that's the man.
This is a love letter.
Aye. No, it's not a fucking love letter. It's a performance review letter for one of the crew members.
Who?
Maria works at the fuel hangar.
Yeah, Maria.
How you doing?
Well, that's Francine. Another beer from her.
The voice tells me the great killer is falling apart.
The great voice is telling me that you talk too much and you're a weirdo. Ah, well. You performed your tasks admirably. And I salute your... What else does he say? Passion? Spirit? I know, I should have finished off that conversation, but I was like, I needed to get stuff done. So I'm just trying to figure out where the hell am I supposed to be going. So, yeah, some things are unavailable. Oh, that's right, I was looking for the hangar.
Hey, Blazkowicz.
Yeah, I had to double check to see. Oh, is that the hangar? So I thought the hangar actually went down, but I guess I was on the wrong level for it. So yeah, you go up here, it's like, oh, you know, one over here, one over there.
We're safe, Barbara. That's what matters. Don't you?
Yeah, they have a whole bunch of 70s and 60s and 70s influenced black people. I still can't get over the whole 70s, like the 70s imagery and lingo and culture and stuff like that for a game that's set in 1961. Ah, so you're doing the, so that's Maria there. Yeah, she's got the weird face. Alright, so I'm just trying to look around anywhere else in case there's any, like, letters or stuff like that. But it turns out no. So I've decided, you know what, let's just charge up the gun, because there's going to be another mission soon, and it's probably best I try and get that set up. So I have a look around. Turns out, no, there isn't actually anything around here. Is that Boldo? Yep, hello Boldo. Anyway, so we go around here. I'll look underneath as well, actually, just to see, you know, it's because sometimes, you know, if this was like a Deus Ex game, then usually they'd have something hidden under there, but no, not this time. So here we go.
Looks like I need more power.
I didn't realise you'd have to recharge the chopper, and luckily enough, we've got a full gun.
Chopper's fat and sassy. Should let Grace.
So that was a good fluke by me. So here we go, charge up the gun once more. Alrighty then. So now it's back to the helm and back to talk to Grace just to find out what's going on in the next mission. Yeah, I was, and the lighting just, it still gets me every time, just watching the shadows and stuff. I know the Tech 6 engine isn't about that, but it works so well. Not the programming though, but the imagery works really, really well. So here we go. We talk to Grace. She's sleeping.
Thanks, man.
Oh, she hasn't slept in days. Look at her.
I think it's time we had a gathering.
Max, what have you done? This is no good. What's going on? Oh shit, here he comes.
What are you sure not looking up?
Oh, Fergus.
Christ's sake! Why wasn't anyone watching it?
Fergus, everyone is busy. No time for babysitting.
Well, lock him up with a pig then. What's the problem? Favorite shirt. Fuck Max.
Oh, well.
Fergus, it's only a shirt. No, it's not just a fucking shirt. I got this shirt at Kinloss. Only one I have.
Kinloss. I don't know what Kinloss was. I'm guessing Kinloss was a either a town in Scotland where they fought or something like that. I should really check it out.
Hey, Englishman. You got nukes on this ship. Did you know that?
Oh, is that why it only took one of them to level Death's entire fucking compound? You figured that out, oh great genius.
Oh, so you knew that. Yet you only used the one. Explain that blip to me, shit for brains, because you are stupid for real.
Fuck's sakes, you can't bloody well just go around dropping bombs on the random civilians, you dim-witted vampire.
Oh, eat me, cocksucker. I'm not saying we chunk nukes at a bunch of cities all willy-nilly, pencil dick.
Just them two arguing with each other. It's like you're just trying to argue with a Scottishman, and there's a joke in. I reckon there's a joke in this. A Scottish man and a black woman enter a bar. Oh god, they're just going at it.
My face isn't a dead ringer for a massive prolapsed rectum. I want to blow a gut just looking at your bleary-eyed jive ass. Know what I'm saying?
The reason we haven't used one of the other atom bombs, which would be obvious to anyone who isn't profoundly idiotic, is we need a proper target first.
Well, I'm here to say that I got a proper target. And it's a fucking good one, too.
Oh.
Put your clown ass down, you dumb fuck, Scottish motherfucker.
The attitude is awesome. There's an awesome attitude for that.
Fair enough.
Get out. I sent Special ahead to his hometown of Roswell, New Mexico to prep for the mission. Now, there's a tunnel that's accessible through Special's hideout that will take you straight into the Nazis' top-secret underground base, where they're experimenting with some sort of wigged-out alien technology.
So yeah, this is where they finally get to onto American shores. Oh no, sorry, what am I talking about? We just went to bloody Manhattan. What am I talking about? But this is where they go into the American South, where it's not actually war-torn and looking like bloody Fallout. Oh, there's no need to get nasty at the fat German.
She's a fucking Nazi. On your boat. What were you saying, Pops?
That secret base you were talking about was constructed by us. Das hier, one of our biggest safekeepers. Yeah, it was located here, underground.
So yeah, the Das is a really big feature in this game, in the series. It's basically how the Nazis got the technology they did and were able to basically win the war. They were able to leg up the Allies and everything like that because the advances in technology went so far ahead because they found the secret stash. Now I don't know whether that what was it? In the Old Blood. I don't know whether they actually found anything like that by then, because I think they were focusing on the supernatural in that game. And it wasn't until the New Order, like the months in between the Old Blood and the New Order, was where they really advanced with the technology then.
Whatever it is so important that the whole upper echelon of the Nazi leadership left Berlin and set up shop in New Mexico.
This is why you need this for.
Oh.
What on earth is that?
This is a portable nuclear bomb. We're gonna take out the Oberkommando, cripple the Nazi leadership, and destabilize the fucking country and let the people know that the fight is back on. Blazkowicz, load up. I'm sending you to Roswell with this.
Oh, damn.
Roswell is our helicopter range, so we'll drop you off by the coast near Galveston. From there, you will catch a ride to Roswell. Rendezvous with Super Spesh at Papa Joe's All-American Diner, and plant the nuke inside the very heart of the Oberkommando.
Oh, damn.
Then, you blow that shit the fuck up.
Oh, Fireman BJ. Look at that. That's awesome. Have a look at these details at the back there as well. Oh, this is awesome. So, I am so thrilled about this game. I'm thrilled about this level. I really want to play this level. This is what I've been looking for the whole time. Anyway, so, we're going to leave it there, guys. So, thanks very much, and we will see you next time. So long!